starting now.
And now I'm with Cllr George Potter, who proposed the two motions on climate change this evening. George, can you just first of all tell us a bit about these two motions?
Yeah, so we've had two motions passed. There's one which was about declaring a climate emergency and committing the council to take action on it, including setting a target of 2030 for becoming a net carbon neutral borough. There is also a second motion which is about seeking plastic-free community status for our borough and committing the council to doing its best to reduce and eliminate the use of single-use and non-recyclable plastics within its own operations, and also to work with businesses and community and so on across the borough to achieve the same.
Now, many people are saying that climate change is the single biggest issue in the world at the moment. Would you agree with that?
Yes, absolutely. Given my age, the Cold War ended shortly before I was born, but most people who are alive in that time can remember all too well the constant fear of nuclear annihilation. And we are now at a point where we have a similar threat from climate change, except I feel that certainly when it comes to governmental action, people are realising it far too late. As we heard from many public speakers this evening, as was said in the debate, according to all the science, we have just 12 years from 2018, so until 2030, to stop global warming exceeding 2 degrees. If we don't stop that, and even if we get to that point, it is highly likely that we could see runaway climate change that could kill tens or hundreds of millions of people and create perhaps up to 1 billion refugees. Indeed, and if, as is often proved to be the case, the climate science is more optimistic than the reality, then we could potentially see a truly existential threat to most life on Earth, including human life. So that's why it's so important that we act by 2030, that we become carbon neutral by 2030.
But tonight's mood in the council, it seemed quite a radical change of direction. Is that what you sense too?
Yes, I'm absolutely thrilled at the result. I thought that both motions would pass. We'd done a lot of homework on what to put in the motion and making sure the wording was watertight. What I did not expect was unanimous support from all parties, from all councillors for the motions, and I'm absolutely thrilled about that. And it is a very radical change. I think in particular this is partly due to the fantastic work by groups like the Youth Climate Strike, by groups like the Extinction Rebellion, which have really put this issue back onto the agenda after many years of being ignored. But I think it is a radical change. Doing this will be radical, it will be transformative, and it's something that the whole borough needs to be involved in. Community, society, individuals, businesses, the council, the list goes on. And I really hope that this is just the beginning, and that from this start we go on to work with all aspects of society to actually get it done and to achieve this goal.
But fine words are good to start, but are you confident that there's going to be significant action taken at borough level that can enable Guildford's contribution to this struggle?
Yes, I am, in short. The council itself, we've committed to becoming carbon neutral in our own operations. Now, the council itself only contributes about 1% of emissions within the borough as a whole. So certainly going beyond that is going to take collaborative effort from all aspects of society. But ultimately we all have to live on the same planet, no matter whether you're the CEO of a large company or or a street sweeper or anything else. No matter what level you are in society, this affects all of us. And that's why the motion says we're going to set up a climate change partnership to engage all these people, to get public feedback and to make this happen. Obviously, there's only so much we can do as a borough. We do need more support from national government, more powers, more funding to do this, but there's so much we can do through collaboration and through working together.
Cllr George Potter, thank you very much.
Cheers, thank you.